Okay, guys, this is going to be my review for WandaVision episode 3. In this episode, you really start to see like the walls crack between what's going on in reality and what's going on, in this world. And I think what I enjoy about this episode the most you still get this cool sitcom aspects of WandaVision while still hinting this great mystery of what's going on, what's happening to Wanda. Is she controlling this world? Or these people, simulations or real people are trapped, and there's hints, and they just get so close from revealing it, and they know when to hold back. I think part of great mysteries is knowing when to reveal something, but also knowing when to hold something back. And that had it great, and I think it's just like this build-up. It's not like a slow burn, it's a great burn, because, it's not like a slow burn in that when you think of a slow burn, you think of it's building up and gets better and better. But all these episodes so far, the first 3 episodes have been great. I really believe that. And you start to, have this idea of like Wanda might be controlling this world, and I really do believe that when every time someone questions Wanda's reality, when like last week with the beekeeper, as soon as Wanda, saw the beekeeper and felt unsure, she just erased that part. And when Vision questioned what's going on here, she reversed it again. And the one when Monica talked about how Pietro was killed by Ultron, that then what happened after that? Wanda threw out of the world, and I think it's this idea of like Wanda's living in this ideal world and doesn't want to accept the truth, and I think it's this idea of like the pain she'll feel later on in the series when she realizes this is not real. Pietro's dead. Vision's dead. These are not real. And we don't know what's going to happen with their children. Obviously, it could go in the comics route, or it could just be that these children are just part of this fictitious world that Wanda created, or maybe she's trapped in. Another theory that I definitely hold a lot of stock in is this idea that the commercials represent Wanda's trauma. The commercials represent Wanda's trauma in a sense where it's like the Stark toaster seems like be the Stark bomb that killed her parents. Then you have the Strucker watch, which obviously Strucker was the one who experimented on her. And then moving forward into this episode with the Hydra soap, obviously Hydra's the one Strucker works for Hydra, and so Hydra is an extension of the idea of Strucker testing on them and giving them the powers from the Spectre, from the Loki's scepter. So I think overall, all in all, I think this was a very, very, another great entry, and it's build up. It's build up. Each episode reveals more and more. And this is like we're turning a corner, and I think from here on out, each episode you'll see it get less sitcom-y and more like real. And thinking about this episode, we're 3 episodes in, and we practically saw nearly everything that was in the commercials. Because the only things we haven't seen in the commercials were the Halloween stuff, which I'm sure will probably be next episode or in a couple weeks. So like the Halloween episode and some of the stuff toward the end where it's all cataclysmic, and it's crazy to really see this slow idea of like you see in episode 1 they're in this ideal world, and in episode 2 they're still in this ideal world, but there's hints and cracks in it. Then by episode 3 they're like, there's not cracks, there's explosions, there's a wall that we can walk behind, and it's just like each episode is revealing more about these cracks getting bigger and bigger before the cracks in the door completely opens. Stay tuned for videos coming